The bread is stale. The cheese.
Okay.
The bread is stale.
When you say stale, means being kept for a long time in warm places. So the texture is very kind of soggy. Do you know soggy?
Yeah.
부르튼 거. When the noodle, okay, tastes soggy, you cannot eat this. What about mushy?
Mushroom.
물컹물컹. Mushroom. You don't like the taste of mushroom, okay? Why? The texture, kind of, okay, pretty off, okay? Then you don't like the taste. So, soggy and mushy, stale. So the bread is stale like this.
The cheese is moldy.
Why do you think cheese can be moldy?
It is in a lot of worms.
The cheese has been kept in a very warm and wet places. Okay, there's a kind of blue and gray stuff is growing. Okay,
Yeah.
that even it looks pretty bad. Can you eat this? No.
No.
This salmon smells off.
When something smells off means smells terrible. Okay.
Yeah.
Salmon.
You say
Maybe.
Yana?
Yeah, you know.
Oh, I really
Kind of fish.
love.
Loves salmon.
Yeah, I really love salmon.
How do you like it? Do you want to, get it cooked or get it grilled or which one?
I like when it get grilled.
Grilled.
I have the first taste of it, then it's really tasty. So when I don't eat salmon once at a time. I eat like 3 times or 4 times.
Okay. Then the taste was off the chart.
Yeah.
Very delicious. Yeah. Awesome. Okay.
Yeah.
I like it raw. Okay. Say the raw.
Yeah.
After I caught a fish like this,
Yeah.
then I can eat this on the spot.
Yeah.
Okay, right after the salmon was caught.
The apple is rotten.
When do you say rotten?
Rotten is when something
You say decayed.
decayed.
But some women, they want to eat rotten apple
What?
because they believe it's good for their skin. They kind of, persimmon, okay? 감도, like this.
Yeah.
The canned food is expired.
When do you say expired?
When is 유통기한?
Yeah, when this canned food has passed its shelf life.
Yeah.
Okay? Every food has a shelf life.
So we have to check the
Expiration date.
date.
But I sometimes eat some food that has passed its shelf life
Why?
because such a shame that I got to throw it away. 버려야 되니까.
My mom also is rotten.
Yeah, no choice. Okay, but it doesn't affect my stomach.
Yeah.
Because I have a strong stomach. I've been trained.
Ugh, the milk is spoiled.
When you smell it, it feels yucky,
Yeah.
disgusting. Okay,
Yeah.
got to throw it away. Okay.
Ah,
Okay, that's it. So, tell me one more time. Stale,
There.
the bread
stale, and
is stale. The cheese is
Moldy.
moldy. This salmon smells off.
smells off. At the same time, when something smells off,
Yeah.
that means smells terrible. Okay? Smells terrible. We can say smells off. Okay?
Yeah.
Then this one.
Do you say a piece of garlic?
How do you say? Is it a piece of garlic?
No.
A clove of garlic.
Clove. It's a unit. Okay? When you say this one, clove of garlic. Clove.
A piece of onion?
How do you say that?
We say
No, a stem of onion.
Stem. Stem of green onion. Okay?
Several bananas together?
What about this one? Can you say
No, a bunch of bananas.
bunch of banana? Bunch. Bunch.
bunch of flowers.
Bunch of flowers. Yeah. Or you can say that bundle of flowers. Bundle. Bunch of bundle. Can be either both way.
Connected cherries?
How to say? Is this a connected cherry?
No.
No, a cluster of cherry.
Cluster. Say cluster of cherry.
Do you say a piece of garlic?
Okay, one more time. How to say that?
We say that
Clove of.
A clove of garlic.
Say clove of garlic.
A piece of onion?
the stem.
Stem.
No, a stem of onion. Several bananas together?
Bunch
Bunch of
of
bananas.
No, a bunch of bananas. Connected cherries? No, a cluster of cherries.
Among them, which one would you like to have? In my case, I always consume bunch of bananas
I
because it's good for my intestine.
really
이제 장이 좋아. 장이.
I'm cherry because
So you just want to eat cluster of cherries?
yeah, I am me and my dad are same. So my dad really loves cherries, so then I love cherries.
So then when you eat cluster of cherry, then which one like to eat with?
I
Kind of bread or cherry or which one?
I only eat cherry.
You only eat cluster of cherry?
Yeah, or I sometimes eat blueberries or kind of fruit, another fruit with it.
Yeah, blueberry are good for skin, okay? You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Salmon smells off.
Okay. Then this one?
What am I doing?
Yes.
I am calling a taxi.
When do you say you call it a taxi?
I say calling
I just
see.
want to get somewhere in no time, okay? But actually, there's no substations. I cannot use any buses, so no choice. We got to call taxis. But what happens if you're stuck in a traffic? When I say stuck in traffic,
Longo is stuck in
the cars are not moving, an inch, okay? The cars are, stuck in, okay?
Taxi.
Calling.
What am I doing?
Taking the bus.
Yeah, getting on the bus.
I am getting on the bus.
Getting on.
What am I doing?
Taking up.
Getting off the bus.
I am getting off the bus.
Getting on, getting off, okay?
Getting off.
What am I doing?
When it's inside.
Yeah.
Getting in the car.
I am getting in the car.
Okay. When it's small stuff, okay, I can say getting in. Like buses or trains. Getting on, okay?
Getting in.
What am I doing?
Getting the bus.
I am getting out of the car.
Getting out of.
What am I doing?
This one.
I don't know.
In the airport, you have to get through this security checkpoint. The security officers, check out your possessions. Whether you have a gun or you have some kind of stuff explosive, okay?
I am going through security.
Going through. Say going through. But your mom, your dad, when you get on the airplane, okay? Before that, they should get through this security to check out what they have in the back, okay?
Yeah.
If they have explosive or drug, 마약이나 그런 거 있으면 the security officers, okay, take it away, okay?
Going through.
What am I doing? I am boarding the plane.
탑승. Boarding the plane.
Boarding.
What am I doing?
This one.
I am checking in.
Checking in the hotel. After you book the hotel, when you arrive at the hotel, then you're checking in. Okay? Then you show your passport or show your, kind of, okay, ID. Okay? Then you can check out whether you booked the table or booked the room on the name of. It's a kind of process.
Yeah.
Checking in.
What am I doing? I am checking out.
Checking out.
That means you're leaving the hotel.
What am I doing? I am renting a car.
Renting a car. Do you know rent a car means? When you don't have a car,
Yeah.
you can go to a car company where they, let you use your car, okay?
Yeah.
Then you can pay for it. You're renting a car. 차 대요, okay?
Renting.
What am I doing?
Where is it? You're out of gas. Then you go to gas station with a pump.
Yeah.
Okay? What?
I am getting gas.
Getting gas.
Getting gas.
What am I doing?
This is easy.
Right.
I am riding a bike.
That's what you do all the time. Do you enjoy that?
Yeah.
Enjoy that?